its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Number 20,
digging in, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond, and he's safe.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Blackmon, playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting 5th, right fielder, David Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop step-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
A ball and a strike now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Bare-handed by Cabrera. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Blackman on third. Arenado is over at second with one down in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
So a full count now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Chad Bettis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much. There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
And that's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Story shading to his right, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Nolan Arenado will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lagares is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 4.
Leading up for the Mets.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Bettis, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Career numbers against Bettis. He's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two and 2 the count. Men on third with 2 down. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Count remains full. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red.
Jason Vargas.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 40, Jason Vargas.
In now, Chad Bettis. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Vargas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
This one's down to third, and there's one away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. One man out. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. And the 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Gonzalez, a former Dodger. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Desmond is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Ian Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Conforto facing back, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The batter, number 20, is baseman Nolan Arenado.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Row. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh. Paul Sewell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. A pause and the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. He's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Story A native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit back toward the mound. Machado is there. He'll go to the bag for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the... With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Desmond going back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball. For ball 1, JT Realmuto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11? I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the Mets. Pitcher, Paul Sewell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tim Beckham will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0 on the season. Beckham is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 4, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. JT Realmuto will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Jay Bruce will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Realmuto.
Here's the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Gone into the upper tank.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day.
Now batting. Catcher. Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Conforto racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The pitcher number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chad Bettis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he lays off there 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Ian Desmond.
A.J. Ramos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here, and he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It
Leading
was a
off for the
walk
Mets.
in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-1.
And that one just missed outside. The 2-1 home. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Adrian now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Blackman is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
1 and 2.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The batter, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Missed with a slider.
I know he
Jerry Blevins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Gonzalez might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gerardo Parra. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Full count now. Bounce to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. They're on top 7-1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and one now to Cespedes. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Travis Shaw will be next. 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Story throws it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Soft liner to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stay through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. and this is on the ground to short. Could be two. LeMahieu on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. They're down 7-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Chad Bettis. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Rockies 7 and the Mets 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Bruce, 30 years of age, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Jerry Blevins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 7-1. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 1 out. Nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line. A fair ball. Throwing to second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Here's Adrian now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Popped him up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And the changeup is way low that time.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Two and one to Gerardo Parra. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count left.
Jerry's Familia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Familia rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
A called strike on the inside corner. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run, and with just the lone RBI. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're on top 7-1. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta has it. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets.
Next for the Mets, Travis Shaw. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Runner at second here with one man out. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses. Ball one. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jerry Familia. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
this one bounces off the pitcher. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Wade Davis takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Adrian Gonzalez. Will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Right.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The Mets down to their final strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The Mets down to their final strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rockies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chad Bettis earns the win, his 2nd. Robert Gesellman couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.